Hi there. So I'm gonna show here how to prefill the information um, from the page that you are, and then from a related entity for the account that you have, and then from the related of that relationship. So I have here Mr. Andy, and I have here Dixon Company. So I want to display the information of Mr. Andy here, and then the account information, and then the opportunities related to that. So here's the account, and then I have this opportunity here, right? So I want to display that information. So we have a few options. So the first option here is if I want to display information only from the page, in this case the contact that I have my message, I don't need a data source. I can just come here and use like this and do Contact.FirstName. So which is the API name for the object and the API name for the field. And this apply for all the fields, last name. And then here is, it also applies for, let's say, relationship, which is kind of like a reference in Salesforce. So if I put here account ID, it would work. What would not work in here is if I do contact.account and some places it's like this and then name. So this would not work, and I'm gonna save here and show how that's gonna show. So as you can see here, I can easily get all the information from the page and prefill my message, except the name of the contact, the account. Right? So how do we do this? For us to get the information from the account, we need the data source. So I'm gonna create a data source here. So let me create a new data source, and I'm gonna say prefill demo. And the first object that we have there in the page is the contact. So we are going to use this contact ID here from the URL to load the contact. So let's add the contact here. And it's getting from the page record ID, so it's good. So we have that contact loaded here. So we're gonna call that contact A. And now I'm gonna just add the account. The next information I want is from the account. So I'm gonna put account here. And I know the relationship is account ID from the account, and it's equal to, now I have to add a relationship. So I have to click on this gear here. Don't forget to click on that gear and then click on the related object filter. So once you have that related object filter, we are basically showing all the objects available around this entity here. And we do have the account ID from the contact A, right? That's why I put an alias here to separate a little bit. Let's say it could be a doctor. So I have this here. So basically when we load the contact now, we are going to get the account ID from the contact and load the account. Now I also need the opportunity. So I will add another object, and I'm gonna call the opportunity, right? And I'm gonna have here the account ID because I want to get the opportunity from the account. So, and I have to do the same thing, click on switch and then related object filter, and then I'm gonna search for the account ID. And I have to get now from the account. I could get from the contact, but I want to get from the account. Oops. From the account. So I select this. And then now I have here all the data source. So I load the contact, I load the account, and I load the opportunity. So I'm gonna publish that. So that's published. And now I can go to the builder and I can say, I want to prefill. I was prefilling before, prefill demo. So there you go. So now I set the prefill here on the top, and now I can see that prefill everywhere here. So I don't need to use this unless if you want, but also I have the information in the data source. So I'm gonna put here data source, and I'm gonna say first name. And I'm gonna put another here for you to see for it to prefill all the information there from the data source. And now I'm gonna skip this. The idea here is the same. So I'm gonna prefill here information from the account as well. So it's gonna be account ID, but it should be from the account. So this is the account, select here, click on the plus here, and then it's added. One information you'll see is that for each data source that we added, we have this key here. And if you go back there, you're going to see the same keys in there. So you can have that reference back. In the future, we intend to automatically display the name. So, but for now, that's what we have. So, and the name, and then it's gonna be account name. So, and then now the opportunity. So the opportunity, where's the opportunity name? Opportunity name. And that's it. So now I basically set the prefill here, which is say this message here is going to use this prefill, this data source as prefill, and I set the entity, the prefill here in the text. So if I save that now and then load, I should have now the information of the related entities, right? And that's how it works. So basically, to summarize, if you need the information from the page, you can use just a simple tag there with no data source. If you need it related fields information from another object, then I would suggest you to use the data source. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I would be glad to help.